Really nice to talk with her. Appreciate her time. We have some tough news today for junk food lovers.
That's right. A new study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association links eating large amounts of ultra-processed foods like chips and soda to higher rates of depression, or risk of depression. It finds women who consume 9 servings of ultra-processed food each day were more likely to develop depression than those who consume no more than 4 servings. Joining us now to dig into this is Daryl Joffrey. He's a nutritionist and gut health expert. Doctor, thank you for being with us. So we got chips, we got soda, but there are a lot of other ultra-processed foods. So walk us through the ones we should be mindful of and how they impact our brain and body.
Yeah, I mean, the processed foods are dangerous for us because of what they do to the brain. They deplete the brain. They cause inflammation. So we have to look at other packaged foods, breads, artificial sweeteners, sweetened yogurts, things like that. Because every time you ingest that, it drives up the inflammation. And when the inflammation goes up, it's going to affect you all the way down to the cellular level. Things like salt, refined salt, are dangerous. Sugar, obviously. So many of us are addicted to sugar. Sugar depletes you of magnesium, #1 neuroprotector of the brain. And these inflammatory fats, omega-6 fats, the fats that kill, that you find in all these processed foods like soybean oil, corn oil, hydrogenated vegetable oil. So these are the ones we got to watch out for.
What about artificial sweeteners? Like, diet soda, you think you're doing a good thing by switching to diet. Is that a good thing, or is that also not a great idea?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally tricking our brain. We think that we're winning because we're getting that sweetness without the calories. But the problem is we're going to lose that war. And here's why. When we actually get that sweet sensation, we're not actually getting the sugar. So later on in that day, the brain's going to say, hey, where's that sugar? Then it's going to go for other carbohydrates. So things like diet soda, sugarless gums, even in makeup products, aspartame, one of the biggest artificial sweeteners, is in 6,000 products. One of the ingredients in it is something called methanol, which is wood alcohol. It's a brain neurotoxin, which metabolizes to formaldehyde. So every time you eat these products, you're actually putting the things in your body that they embalm dead bodies with. It's crazy. So artificial sweeteners, I'm going to say, is the worst on the list.
So we mentioned at the top that women who ate 9 servings of ultra-processed food each day were more likely to develop depression. Do the same results hold true for men?
Absolutely. One thing we have to understand about these processed foods is that they do not discriminate. Inflammation affects every single one of us. It doesn't matter our sex, race, color, or creed. It's something that we have to be mindful of. So yes, this is all across the board.
So not everybody has access to healthy foods, though. Sometimes it's the cheapest option to go and get the ultra-processed stuff. What do you recommend? How do you make changes, economically?
It's a great question, especially now with the way things are in our society. I love going to the farmers market every weekend. That's what we do. You're going to find foods at lower cost, many organic foods that you'll never find in the grocery store. Plus, you're meeting these amazing people that can give you all these tips and tricks on how to add healthier options into your life. So I love that. And then also just pick a few foods to start with. It's not about deprivation, about removing the foods that you love right now that are toxic for your body. It's about adding in foods that strengthen your body, your brain from the inside out. Think of green juices, green smoothies, things like that. That's so good.
You're talking about the gut-brain connection. Well, Dr. Daryl Joffrey, thank you so much, and thanks for watching.
There's much more ahead.